You know, the next thing is, man, Craig Mack was the one that jumped Bad Boy off. And you know, Nick so bad that Craig Mack, who died from AIDS, that man, he got brainwashed so bad from Diddy and got done so wrong. The man went to South Carolina and joined a cult with his family until he died of AIDS a few years ago.
Diddy may have entered jail wrapped up in legal chaos, but now he's knee-deep in a whole new storm, and this time, it's medical. Word on the inside is that Diddy's health records are stacked, where talking pages full of STDs and what's in there got the prison block shook. For months, folks have been whispering that Diddy's been battling something major. Rumors of a serious STD have been swirling, especially after he popped up in court looking way thinner than normal. Some even say he's been getting it in with prison groupies and may have caught or passed something nasty. But now insiders say that weight loss ain't just about missing his personal chef, it might be his body breaking down from something way deeper. The whispers are pointing to HIV, and with everything that's been leaked about Diddy's wild bedroom life, the male escorts, the secret trips, the locked-door parties, it ain't too hard to believe. This man was out here throwing freak-offs with zero limits. Men, women, baby oil galore, no protection, no rules. And when the feds raided his homes, they found nearly 1,000 bottles of baby oil, but not a single condom or safety kit.
I was like a slave, okay? For them, that's what I was. That's all right? I called and I came back and I sued him for the reason and won. But
yes.
I mean, he actually caught HIV, like having like a lot of women.
Oh yeah, let's just go down the rabbit hole of all of his sins.
I'm just saying.
You want to know what's wild about that though? He faced that head up.
He did.
And he didn't stop. And he didn't stop doing what he's done.
Now people are calling them freak-off parties, straight-up disease hubs, and the fallout. It's starting to show. Multiple women are coming forward claiming they caught herpes from men tied to Diddy's crew. Then Jaguar Wright came in and blew the lid off the whole thing. On Real Life Productions, she went off, said Diddy's been battling HIV for a while and he ain't alone. According to her, there's a list 20 other industry names walking around infected, and she's holding on to that list for her own show. She said this mess is way bigger than people think.
Cases and cases of the kinds of personal lubricant and baby oil that Combs' staff allegedly used to stock hotel rooms for the freak-offs. More than 1,000 bottles altogether.
Now every celeb that's ever been close to Diddy is under the spotlight. And one name that's got folks talking, Usher. There's already real lawsuits and receipts on Usher allegedly passing herpes. And remember, Usher and Diddy go way back. Usher even lived with Diddy in New York when he was just 13. He talked about it like it was no big deal in that Howard Stern interview. But now, folks are looking at that story with a whole new lens.
Could have that opportunity just like everybody else.
I mean, he actually caught HIV, like having like a lot of women.
Oh yeah, let's just go down the rabbit hole of all of his sins.
I'm just saying.
You want to know what's wild about that though? He faced that head up.
He did.
And he didn't stop. And he didn't stop doing what he's done.
He an advocate. Now he did do that. And
period. Listen to me. He faced that head up. How many dudes is running around undetectable? G.
Come on.
In the game.
And now, because if anything dark went down back then, and if Diddy really has been battling a long-term STD, then Usher might be sitting on more than just old stories. His name's already been dragged in lawsuits for allegedly giving herpes to 2 women and a man. Back in 2018, a name came up that most people ignored, Jonathan Audi, a former adult film actor. Dude snapped and shot up Trump's Dorado resort. While cops tried to piece it together, he started naming names, said he was pushed into encounters with both Diddy and Cassie. He even claimed that he caught something in the middle of all that chaos.
To New York City. And I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you over to something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp?
Yeah,
Flavor
that's
Camp.
what it was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
in the 90s. Do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I mean, but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
But then he said a lawsuit was filed, but it got settled behind closed doors, quietly to keep the noise down. At the time, people brushed him off like he was just crazy. But now his face popped up in court as one of Diddy's hired escorts, and the streets are listening. Even Kim Porter's name is being dragged into this health spiral. The questions around her death, louder than ever. Rumors have always circled her passing, but now insiders claim her real autopsy showed she was HIV positive. We don't know how real that is, but that's what's being whispered. Kim wasn't just an ex, she was the mother of his children, lived with Diddy, partied with him, so if she had it, people are asking how, who gave it to her. The timeline don't add up, and now people are wondering if her death was more about silence than sorrow. And it don't end there. Craig Mack, one of Diddy's original bad boy artists, died of AIDS back in 2018.
I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at.
Would you ever send your kid to Puffy camp?
Hell no.
I was like some slave, okay? For them, that's what I was. That's all right? I caught and I came back and I sued him for the robberies and won. But they said there was...
Craig Mack and Diddy had a major fallout, and not just over music. Word is, Craig realized Diddy was using him like a pawn, and now folks are putting two and two together, asking, did Craig really leave the industry, or did he see something behind Diddy's freaky lifestyle and bounce before it got dark? Either way, one thing's becoming too clear. People around Diddy either end up dead, infected, or mysteriously silent. The rest, paid off or straight up scared into submission. And that brings us to hush money. Diddy's crew has a long history of cutting big checks to keep secrets buried. Some familiar names are being thrown in the mix. Cyrus, French Montana, Meek Mill. Yep, people are saying they all got that keep quiet money. And if you look deeper, it actually starts to track. Remember when Lil Rod exposed a certain Philly rapper who once dated Nicki Minaj? Everyone figured out it was Meek, even though he never dropped the name. Then Meek hopped online with that dramatic tweet about being a powerful black man whose voice they wanted gone. He claimed he was being targeted, offered a $100,000 bounty to investigate the smear, but fans weren't buying it. They called it pure damage control. Then, out of nowhere, a video surfaces of Meek and Diddy poolside, looking real comfortable.
That jumped Bad Boy off. And you know, Nick so bad that Craig Mack, who died from AIDS, that man, he got brainwashed so bad from Diddy and got done so wrong. The man went to South Carolina and joined a cult with his family until he died of AIDS a few years ago.
Hey, what's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
Then it got... But hold up, it got even messier. One of Diddy's former bodyguards leaked an audio clip that allegedly caught Meek and Diddy in some intimate vibes. Yeah, that kind of vibe, and now the prison rumors off the charts. Word is Diddy's not just doing time, he's got a full-on fan club behind bars. These inmates aren't just folding his sheets, they're fighting over who gets to make his bed. And according to journalist Lisa Evers, insiders say Diddy's been allegedly getting down with these so-called groupies, and the details are too wild to even say on camera. In a place like prison where protection isn't exactly lying around, that's a walking hazard. Now it all starts to click. Diddy might not just be staring down criminal charges, he might be carrying the baggage of a whole trail of victims, people he infected, silenced, or paid off. And if even a fraction of this is legit, he's not escaping a tidal wave of lawsuits anytime soon. The only real question now is how. Many got caught up in Diddy's chaos. And how deep does this go? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you think this was insane, hit that next jaw-dropping video popping up now. Trust me, it's even crazier.
Dreadlocks.